Hi everyone. So in today's video I'm going to talk about caster flicking, but this time caster flicking while moving. Now this adds a little bit of extra use to this skill. You can do things like go up small curbs, or if there's like a hose pipe in the way, you can get over that, or over door thresholds. Anything that's maybe an inch or two high, you can do by caster flicking while moving. Now what I've done is I've got a bit of masking tape and just put a bit of a line across the floor. You can use something like a rope as well. The added benefit of the rope is that you get a bit of feedback when you hit it. It's sort of a safe way of knowing that you've actually hit the obstacle, so yeah, it stops your chair. While doing this, I'd get a spotter for safety and also somebody watching to see if your wheels are actually going over the line. If you're doing this with masking tape, you won't have the immediate feedback of knowing whether you've actually touched the masking tape with your wheels or not. So, one thing to think about is that caster flicking while moving is a bit harder because forward momentum will drive your front end down, making it more difficult to lift those front wheels up. So when you're doing practice with this, I do it slowly to start off with, and then you can build up speed later. So one thing you're going to need to do is know when the good timing is to get that caster flick in. Because if you do it too early, you go up, down, and as you're going on the way down and you hit the obstacle, you might tip out forwards. So not too early and not too late either, because you're just going to run into the obstacle. So getting that timing is absolutely perfect. So what you're going to need is a bit of a reference point. So I've got a camera on my head here. I'll try and get it as close to eye level as possible. Turn it on now. Yep, you should be able to see what I see now. So what you're going to want to do is get your caster to about here. That's when you're going to want to flick. So, where does that match up? From what I can see with my eyes, I don't know whether it's the same on the camera, but I can see that it matches up and intersects with the front of my frame. So that's when I know I'm going to have to flick. So, the technique for doing this is to watch out for the points matching up, and also you're going to want to push towards the line, then coast, so you're not actually touching your wheels but you're still moving forwards, then flick. Because what you don't want to do is start pushing, and you get to where you need to be, and your hands are at the front, and you've got absolutely no time to get those hands back to then do a caster flick. By the time you've got your hands back, you've already hit the obstacle, and you've basically failed the flick. So, yeah, the idea behind it is to push forwards, coast, then flick when everything matches up. I'll just do that again. Push, coast, matches, flick. And that should get you up small curbs, over door thresholds, things like that. So I hope you found this lesson helpful, and thank you for watching.